Hey guys, this is Kulp. Welcome to my YouTube channel where I review a piece of tech every single week. Today's video, we are looking at the Red Magic 7S Pro. This is a gaming smartphone. We will unbox it here in just a second. So if you're looking at getting a gaming smartphone, you just don't know which one to get, watch till the end of the video and I will tell you if this is a smartphone I recommend for you. Now let's go unbox it. All right, here it is. Let's open it up. Very nice packaging, by the way. Has this little tab right here, you pull that up. Okay, here's some of the instructions and stuff. Here it is. All right, you got that. Okay, here is the phone itself. Oh yes, this is a very nice solid phone from what it feels like. Here you have this, very detailed. Has a little fan right here. All right, super cool, very nice. Nice thick, solid phone. You have your USB Type-C charging cable, as well as the 65-watt charging block right here. That is USB Type-C on both ends. That works for this. That's it, so let's get back to the video and I'll show you what it's like. Guys, just look at this phone. Here it is. There's a tiny little fan right up there, which it does not make any noise. Then you also have your two trigger things right here. They're just sensors. They're kind of like a screen, just a sensor. You can see it, maybe. It's right here, just a little thing. Then as well, you have a speaker up on the top. You have your USB cable charger right there on the bottom, and then the microphone as well on the bottom. And then you have your on and off button right here in the middle. Then your volume button up and down right here. So let's turn it on and look at that. This phone is so cool. It's just like so futuristic how this phone is. Turn it back on, it's a different one. Turn it back off, turn it back on, and it's a different one. And it keeps doing that. And then to turn it on, use your fingerprint, just like so. And it turns right on, and it just looks so techy and futuristic. So definitely is a tech phone for you gamers out there. Now, the graphics on this phone is super good. You can just slide over and no lag or anything at all. Pull it down, push it up, all that cool stuff. All right, so here is a super cool thing you can do. You see right here on the home screen, it has gamer fan or game fan. You just click it, you see it moves, it starts up, and look at that. It lit up RGB and it's spinning right now. And it's very, very quiet. Then you can just turn it right back off. You can look at your heart rate, you can do all that. It has some pretty cool apps on here. Today's game time. You can start your hours, stop it. You can also put an external device on here, which is like a cooler, a fan, earbuds, and connect them to the phone right here. On their app they have, you can always do always on, you can do change your home screens, wallpapers, all that cool stuff. It feels very sturdy. It's a very sturdy phone. It's a little thick, just like the new iPhones are. As you can see right there, it has a quad camera. All right, so now let's go over the features this thing has. This thing has a 6.8-inch screen. This thing has 120 hertz refresh rate and 120 frames per second on the screen. And it has 960 hertz touch sampling. Now let's go over the chip and the storage. This thing has a Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen processor. It also has 16 gigabytes of RAM, which is amazing for a phone. That's about as much RAM as your gaming PCs have. So super cool. It has 512 gigabytes of storage, a little over half a terabyte of storage, which is amazing because that's how much some even gaming computers come with. Now let's talk a little bit about the Wi-Fi and the battery. This thing has 5G like many other phones right now. It has a 5,000 amp battery and it has 65 watt charging, which is the charging cable and the charging block that it came with, like I showed you earlier. This thing has quad cameras, so 4 cameras on the back. It has a 64 megapixel main camera. So the main camera it has is 64 megapixels, which is insane, better than most phones. It supports 8K resolution at 30 FPS, which is also very insane. I'll show some pictures I took right now on the screen. This also has a wide camera lens, which is good for taking videos like I'm doing right now to capture the whole screen. Now that you've seen some of the cool features about it, I went ahead and downloaded Asphalt 9 Legends, which is a pretty big game. So we're gonna test the gaming experience and also see how long the battery lasts. So let's get right into it. Here's some other cool features it has. You can go like right here, you can see how much your CPU is using. CPU right here. Then you can go down over here, see you can call, turn off calling, you can text, go to Discord. See how many hertz let's do 120 hertz. Turn the fan off, turn the fan on. You can record. You can do tons of stuff. You can take a snapshot, you can do game mode, go to your controls. Then over here, you have your, oh, let me go back. Over here you can go home, you can go to controls, plugins, triggers, and notepad. So super cool. I love this thing it has right here. This GUI it has right here, super cool. Very gamer style. So, and all you do is push this down right here, and it's back home. There you have it. I love that gaming experience, and the battery went down 1% in 5 minutes. So super cool, and the graphics was super smooth. Okay, let's go over the price from this phone on Amazon. So I bought this phone on Amazon for 900 USD American dollars from Amazon. I will link it down in the description down below, so make sure to go check it out for yourself if you're interested in this phone. Okay, there is a few cool things about this phone. Number one is the cooling system. Of course, when you're holding the phone, you don't want it to always be so hot, and you know most phones get super hot. So basically what this phone does is it holds the hot energy and just lets it all out. Instead of holding it all in there, all the hot energy out, so it keeps your phone cool at all times. Alright guys, now let's go over if this phone is worth it for you. Now, if you have $900, if you want an expensive, fancy phone just like this phone is, I would highly recommend this phone for you. It is super cool, super techy, and it is very much like the future. So if you do want this phone, again, get it in my link down below. So yes, if you have money, I would totally recommend this phone for you. If you do not have the money, I would not recommend it, as it is kind of on the higher end of phones. So there you have it guys, this is the Red Magic 7S Pro. And if you want more content like this, make sure to smash that subscribe button, because I post weekly tech content just like I did here. I'll see you in the next video.